Hello YouTubers, Minecrafters, and peoples of the intertubes, and welcome back to Modded Minecraft, coming to you from the KerPOWCraft Kingdom server. My name's Tolbert, and I'm your host, and thanks for coming along. We're glad to have you. Well, last we left off, we finished off the Easter festival area. We also did Dome number 2. We finished. We've also gone ahead and done Dome number 3. Dome number 3 is not quite entirely finished yet. We'll go ahead and pop over there real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. We ended up moving the rabbits from Dome number 2 to Dome number 3, so we put up the fences again. But then we went ahead and have our storage system for whatever the sheep and cows and chickens pop out. We still have to go out and find ourselves some pigs to bring back and put in here. We brought over our skeletal horses, and we do not yet have the stained glass in the ceiling done. But other than that, it should be pretty much completed. So that's what we have here, but for today, we get to work on guard tower number 2. Guard tower number 1 is already done, and the footage from that recording, unfortunately, was no longer available, so you really didn't get to see the inside building of it. Just the outside look of it, unfortunately. But we're here today, and we're doing the recording of the inside of guard tower number 2, which is just like the inside of guard tower number 1, which is going to be a Nimbon's hostile mob farm here. We're going to make this one to be without spiders. That is, that spiders will not be able to spawn inside of here. Now, unfortunately, the wood is all I had with me. I didn't have any of the dirt with me, but that's fine. And why can't I fit in the middle here? Because I did this wrong. So let me come back and fix this, and then we'll continue with this build. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I stand corrected. I actually did not do this wrong. That is exactly how it's supposed to be. Is a 1 gap between there. I don't know why I was thinking there should be 2, but only 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we can do here. So, the floors, we're just going to pop out 7 here. Then they're all going to meet up with each other to be equivalent to the way that water flows. And part of making it spider-proof is that on some of these tiles, we're going to replace them with glass. And then we're also going to put glass throughout it as well, which is going to help make it spider-proof. So why don't we go ahead and roll into that time lapse so you can see everything that's going on. Well, I feel like I should really explain this real quick, how we're making this anti-spider floors. Is that the glass blocks are non-spawnable blocks. And also, spiders require a 3x3 area to spawn. So we're limiting them with the area around to be no more than a 2x2. By placing all the glass down here, you can see this is no more than a 2 wide area anywhere around here, which makes it so that spiders cannot spawn within that area. And we have the glass on the ends of certain places to also make it a non-spawnable area. So just so that spiders are not able to spawn on it. And so we're almost done here. We are on the top floor. The floor that is going to take up the most here, because we got to go out a total of 21 blocks. Just to make sure that the underneath is dark enough to spawn everything but spiders. So let me finish this up and we'll get back to the time lapse and we'll be right back. And there you have it. We're all done with the inside of Guard Tower 2. We got everything set up. They flip the switch and it retracts the water. Everything works perfectly there. Well, now we're going to go on a little bit of an adventure back to Spawn Point. There is supposedly some currency waiting for us. Somebody went ahead and purchased some of our Elytra and Shulker boxes. So we'll head back to Spawn Point and we'll collect from there and put up another pair of Elytra and another Shulker box in there. Make sure that's filled up. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take, if I can get back here soon enough, that we're going to take this little Well, where'd it go? Is it in the box? It might be in the box. It's in the box. We're going to take this little buried treasure map, and we're going to go hunt this down and find out what we can find in here. It actually might be somewhat close by, but I believe it's going to be closer to the spawn point, since that's pretty much where we found it at. So we're going to take that with us. And so we'll see you back at spawn shortly. So here we are back at spawn point, and let's see what somebody has left us in our shop. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's a decent amount of gold. We asked 30 gold for the elytra, and we asked 5 gold for a shulker box. So let's see what we have here. Perhaps something else has been sold as well. You never know. But we have a missing lantern. Who stole my lantern? Alright, so no fish sold, no sponges sold. Blocks of iron are still there. Ink sacks are still there. Our scuba gear is still there. We can see that the elytra is indeed gone from the item frame there, so let's go ahead and replace that. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Let's try that again. There we go. And we'll go ahead and throw that back in there. There is indeed a missing shulker box. And there is 35 gold waiting for us. Perfect. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and head over to the Easter Festival area. Take a check to see if any of our games have made any more gold as of recent. Well, not gold, but copper pieces. And nothing there. And nothing there. Well, the chickens are still rotating in there, so that's still good. This is still here. According to what I hear, people are having trouble with this jump. See if we can't go ahead and make it. All right, there we go. We made it, proving that it's not impossible. The rest of it, we're not going to bother to go through, because I think we explained it all, and well, we missed that jump. So it is entirely possible. Now, let's go ahead and put this away. Take this 35 gold and put it away. I wonder if we had the stuff. Nope, we don't have the stuff on us to make our lantern. We'll have to replace that next time we come to town. But in the meantime, let's deposit our 35 delicious gold. And put that box back. And alright, so we need to pull out the treasure map, the buried treasure map. And let's go ahead and put that away. We're going to go ahead and grab our elytra for flying around out here. For elytra and some flight duration 3 rockets. Put our speedy boots back. And we'll go ahead and put our armor in there as well. Now we might need a couple tools here. Let's go ahead, we'll grab our axe just in case. We'll grab our shovel. And finally, we will grab the bed, just in case we need a rest. Just in case nighttime comes around. Alright, so we're all set. We're going to go ahead and throw... No, we'll keep it in that hand. Maybe not. Let's see what happens when we throw it in our offhand. That looks better. Alright. So we need to head to the southeast. Oh, it is nighttime. Let's go ahead and use this bed that's over here for convenience sake. And there we go. So we need to head southeast. Let's see here. Which way is south? Currently facing south, currently facing east, so we need to head in that angled direction. See how far we can get till we get close to this little buried treasure. Let's find out what we get. So as soon as we get closer, we'll be right back. Alright, so here we are. We've landed. We are close to where this white X is on the map. And we're getting attacked. Let's go ahead and take care of this guy real quick. Or at least try to. There are monsters all over the place here. So it looks like right about here. Somewhere around here is this buried treasure. Oh, and we're now on fire. Okay. We good? We're good. Let's see if we can't find this buried treasure out here. And we're not seeing anything. The question is, how far down is this buried treasure? Oh, there it is right there. All right, what do we find in the buried treasure? A whole lot of gunpowder. Some duct tape, a book of Sonic Boom. And so, well, we already got the music disc. Well, that could have been a whole lot better than what it was. It's actually a little disappointing. The good thing is that it brought us close to home. Flying all the way from spawn, we're now only 2,000 blocks away from home. We'll go ahead and put that buried treasure map away. That is completed. We have done that, and now we're just going to head on back to base. If we can fly here. Why can't we fly? There we go. Alright, so we'll see you back at base. Well, I don't know about you, but I found that buried treasure map to be a bit unfulfilling with what was there. Granted, the gunpowder is nice, but there's only 14 of it, so not so much. Duct tape is alright. We can use that to repair some items, but otherwise, I'd have to say unsatisfactory. But anyways, we finished the inside part of what's going to be Guard Tower 2. The only part of the inside we still have to do is the drop shaft. And we gotta set up the hoppers at the bottom, pulling items back up. And so we gotta dig this part down. Roughly about, I believe it was 35 blocks down. And we can set up the hoppers down there. So we're going to go ahead and leave it with the water out right now so that nothing spawns there. And then we get to build up the sides, bring the glass in to hug the corner, and make it look just like the other one down here. But we'll do that in the next episode. As far as this episode is concerned, we are done for now, so thank you for joining. Hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the live streams. That information is in the, not the comment section, but the description down below. And hopefully we'll see you over there. Don't forget to leave a like and a share if you enjoyed this video. And until next time, take care, be well, and we'll see you soon.